Welcome to this week's Swarf and Chips. It's going to be a fast and furious one this week because we're talking stock machines. In a task that could take you days, if not weeks to complete, we're going to do all in one show.
We're travelling around the country going to machine tool manufacturers looking not just at stock but promotions and special offers. We go to the Engineering Technology Group, White House Machine Tools, Fanuc, Romi, Dugard, Star, the list goes on. In fact, we end up at Tornos, which is just around the corner from here, but we're starting here at Matsurra.
Yeah, and something's changed. I wonder what's changed, Paul.
Well, this is their brand new showroom, and in fact, MTD and Swarf and Chips are the first to come here to experience this great new facility. Now, if you want to come here, you can on the 14th and the 15th of May, or the 22nd and the 23rd of May, where they're having two open houses over the 2 separate weeks. And you can come here and see all of the machines that we're going to look at today. But we're going to pick out just a few of the machines that are in stock and on special offer during our visit here to Matsurra.
We're here in front of the MX330. So what's the spec on this machine, Paul?
Well, the great thing about this machine, I've seen it a few times here at Matsurra in Colville, but now more recently at customers that have bought it. And I tell you what, they are so impressed with what this machine can do. The key to this is a 5-axis machine, but you've got here essentially a pallet pull integrated into the machine. So you can be loading the machine, you can have the unmanned run overnight, all within a very small footprint. Now, in order to achieve the results that you need by having lots of pallets, you've got a big tool changer, up to 90 tools on this machine. But as you see inside the machine, you'll notice that it's a very compact, it's a Japanese-built, hand-built, high-speed 5-axis machine with a Maxia spindle to give you the maximum in precision and accuracy from a Matsurra machine. Now, this machine, even though it's so popular, they're bringing them in stock, hence like this machine is here in stock now, and of course you'll be able to see this not just on the 14th or 15th of May, but on the 22nd and the 23rd if you come here to Matsurra. So I think in summary, 5-axis, high-speed, precision machining with that unmanned overnight run.
Yeah, they're certainly known for their quality.
They are, and it's not just this machine that we're focusing on from stock as well today. There's also the VX660, which we did our introduction in front of, which is the kind of entry-level Matsurra vertical machining centre. But again, it's a Japanese machine, it's hand-built, it's got direct drive spindle, it's fast, and if you want if you want to go for that high end of vertical machining centre, one that's going to last for many, many years, then there's an option for you, the VX660, which is in stock as well. But we can't wrap up without talking about the additive, because I know that's probably a question you were going to have.
Exactly. You know, there's so many companies now that are talking about additive manufacturing. What do Matsurra do for their customers?
Well, they're now a reseller of the HP printing line, and I tell you what, we have looked at installations they've supplied of these machines, and it really is changing the landscape of manufacturing. And they have a dedicated room or area here now in their showroom, which is dedicated to HP 3D printing. Something else you must come here in May to have a look at. But of course, there's other machines too. There's the 850, there's the H Plus 300, there's the Muratech, and of course the MX520, and also the Murata turning centres. It's all here to come and see at the open house.
At the open house, but we've got to go see some more stock machines.
Let's go.
Yeah. Is that okay, yeah?
Yeah, all done.
You look really brown. Are you wearing fake tan?
No, it looks peely. Just come back from holidays in Fuerteventura. I was a bit worried though, because I feel like I've put on a bit of weight. What do you think I should do?
You just don't eat anything fatty.
Oh, like pies and chips and crisps and stuff?
No, don't eat anything fatty.
Oh, thanks. So we're now at the Engineering Technology Group in Wellesbourne. I'm with Chloe Reeves. Chloe, last time I saw you was on the football pitch. Have you recovered?
Yeah, just about. I didn't get any sliding tackles, so it's all right.
And you know we're playing Fanuc as well next week. Do you think we're in for a victory?
Not a chance. Sorry.
All right, let's talk on a more happier note then, shall we? Yeah. This machine is available from stock. This is a Nakamura. This is a WT150 machine. Tell us a little bit about this model.
Okay, so as you can see, we've got twin spindle, twin turret. Okay, so you've got A, B, C axis on there as well as an X, Y, Z. So we can do a lot of capabilities with this machine. So get a lot of parts, a lot of run time.
It's a very popular machine, isn't it, within the Nakamura range? In fact, before the AS came out, I would say that this was probably the best seller, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I've seen loads coming through for training. Even though the AS200 is a big seller, this is just coming up right behind.
The 2 turrets, that means that you can use 1 turret on the main spindle and 1 on the back. Yeah. Can you use 2 turrets on 1 spindle?
You can do on 1 spindle, yep, you just got to get it synchronised and get all your coding in there. But with this, normally we have 2 ops, so you do your op 1 on the left-hand spindle, op 2 on the right-hand spindle, and then through the chute out the back.
And one of the things we're trying to find out today is there's lots of competition for every style of machine. Why Nakamura, Chloe?
Nakamura's got this NT nurse, it's just absolutely superb. You can tool life, servo damage, servo load, anything you need to make this machine run with an operator or lights out, anything, and it's just class machine.
Do you think the fact that they've been manufacturing these machines for many years puts them in a class of their own?
Yeah, I think so, and what they do is they listen to their customers as well, and as you can see, the screen's got better, the durancy's got better, everything's just got better and better over the years.
Okay, so I know you're going to shoot off now and go and see Lindsay and talk to her about a Quasar machine. So this is available from stock, WT150 here from ETG. I'll let you crack on. Thanks, Chloe.
Oh, well, thank you, Chloe. I'm going to quiz you a little bit more. Now, I'm standing outside of the Quasar MV214. It looks very much like a Bridgeport.
It does. It looks a lot like a Bridgeport, okay. So I think Quasar have based their models on the old Bridgeport's machines, as well as the standard C and the excellent service that you get. Obviously, I've heard Paul mention Quasar quality service. That's exactly what they give you here, okay, and it's a lot like the Bridgeport because they did exactly the same.
So it's got quite a large table on it as well. Is this a bit of a USP for this machine?
Yes, it is. As you can see, we've got a lot in Y, a lot in Z, but we've got a huge amount in X. We've got over 1,700 mil, okay, so you've got so much room to play with there as well.
And the spindle, it looks very impressive. I've heard good reports about these spindles.
Yeah, okay, so we've got a Maxia spindle here, okay, 40 tape up Maxia spindle to get all that 12K, okay, into the machine, into the tool to get that machine cutting.
And the control system?
Yep, control system, as you can see, we've got the 640 on here. Brand new update on it, okay, best cycles, everything. So you got your table load on there, you can see the spindle speed, tool change, everything's perfect.
So this machine is in stock, so Chloe, sell it to me. Any more specs in there?
Okay, so we've got a chip conveyor as standard, okay, linear scales. We've also got a 40 tool changer, okay. If you do want another one, we've got 60 tools on there as well. So we can also, instead of just doing one big part, okay, productivity, put a load on there, run lights out, perfect.
See, we don't always see machines of this size in stock, so no. Good times. And about a 1 week delivery time?
1 week delivery time, get everything sorted, PDIs sent straight in, up and running.
Perfect. On to the next brand. So we're here at Fanuc now in Coventry at their UK headquarters, and in the showroom behind me is a painting of Mount Fuji. Their global headquarters sits in the shadow of this dormant volcano. And talking about this dormant volcano, we have one here. This is impressive part, Andy.
Absolutely, Lindsay. Yeah, it's very impressive. Machined on a robo drill, D21L B5, out of a solid block of aluminium 6082.
You know what, Andy? I think we're going to do a cycle time challenge on this one. So this is for us to challenge you. How long did it take to make this part? So talk me through the whole process.
Okay, so we start off with a pre-opt part in the aluminium. We use 16mm and 8mm roughing tools to rough the part in. We then use a series of progressively smaller ball nose end mills to actually finish this part off. First being a 6mm, and the final finishing pass over the complete profile is made using a 3mm diameter polycrystalline diamond ball nose end mill.
Andy, I am highly impressed. Were you the brains behind this?
Unfortunately not. I did a bit of the programming in Hypermill along with a colleague of mine, Dave Johnson. We did this as a project together. We've took maybe a day or so and 3 days to prove out the programs. We didn't really have to do an awful lot to the machine to prep it ready for the part itself. We've put a couple of control options on there, mainly nano smoothing, to ensure we get this lovely fully contoured profile to the most smoothest surface finish we could. And we've also put a 1000 block look ahead on the machine itself as well to ensure that profile's faithful to the contours of the model.
Well, it certainly is very smooth, so this is your chance to guess for the Cycle Time Challenge, and you too can win a Swarf and Chips goodie bag. Now, you were talking about the robo drill, right?
Robo drill, yep. D21 LIB5 robo drill.
And on that exact machine, I know you've made this, but we've got it in stock as well. So let's head over to Paul, who's going to be talking to us about it. Wow, Paul, what an impressive part.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, and it was made on this machine, and this is available from stock. So this is the next promotion that we're talking about today. This is actually the B Series Robo Drill. Now this is a 24,000 RPM spindle. It's got a BBT30 tool mount on it, and as you'll see from the tool changer, it's got 21 tool stations. Now the BBT30 means you've got a very rigid cutting action, and obviously you've got that speed there as well, 24,000 RPM. BBT30 is becoming really popular, and some people that used to buy BT40 machines are now doing similar applications on BBT30 because it is certainly a rigid tool system. Very fast machines these as well. Incredibly quick chip to chip time on this. What do you reckon?
1.6?
You read the spec, 1.6 seconds. So this machine is also available from stock. It's got the brand new Fanuc Series 31i control, touch screen control, a quick machine. X demonstration here available for sale. So let's go to the next place.
Perfect.
So our next stop on our journey is in the East Midlands. I'm in Derby, I'm at Star GB. Alec, we're talking about machines that are available either in stock or on promotion on this week's Swarf and Chips. Tell us about the two that you've got and the deal or the exclusive offer that's happening on the limited available machines you have.
For sure, we've got the SR20R4 and we've got the SR20J2 models on offer at the moment.
So both these machines, 20mm bar sliding heads, correct?
They can go up to 7/8 with the oversized kit, but yeah, based on 20mm capacity.
This machine behind us is one of them. This is the R4. This is a B-axis machine. So for those companies looking to maybe do one-hit machining of fairly complicated components, this machine would be ideal, wouldn't it, to reduce those cycle times and take away operator intervention?
It would. The R4's got, as you say, the fully programmable B-axis. It goes guide bush, non-guide bush. It's got the 8 stations on the back. You can hang over 40 tools in the machine. So there's lots of tool configurations, lots of overlap to reduce the cycle times.
Limited availability, so people need to be quick if they're interested in getting the hands on one of these machines. But it's not just the machine. Part of the deal is it's coming with accessories, and can you just explain about what the machines come with?
The package includes the bar feeder, the swarf conveyor, and HFT is also thrown in, so it's the whole package.
HFT is your high frequency turning. You can reduce or you can get obviously better control over chipping of materials. So for you, this is great for new users and existing users as well, isn't it?
It is. I mean, we've been overwhelmed really with the amount of retrofits that we've had to do in the field. But I guess over 50% of the new machines coming through the factory now have got HFT included as part of the package anyway. So.
Good stuff. Well, we've got to move on to the next one. Thanks, Alex. So there you have it. Here at Star GB, 2 machines, 2 slide-in head lathes available. Limited availability, though, so you need to be quick. Thank you, Alec.
You're welcome.
I'm here at White House Machine Tools in front of the wheelie machine with Mike, and it's the UQ400. Talk to me about this machine, Mike.
Okay, so this is a new 5-axis machine to the wheelie range. It's 4+1.
I've heard of 3+2, but not really as much 4+1. What's so good about this?
Okay, so the 4+1 allows us to control 4 axes simultaneously, and we feel it covers 90% of the UK requirements of 5-axis machining.
I want to see the spec of the machine. So let's go on inside and have a look, and you tell me what's going on.
Okay, so we've got a 12,000 RPM direct drive spindle. We've got Big Plus face and taper contact on the spindle. It's running at 15 kilowatt continuous power, and it will peak at 18.5 kilowatts. Coolant through the spindle at 20 bar pressure.
And tool?
So we've got 40 tools on a drum style changer.
And I can see here that the control system is Fanuc. Why is that so good?
So Fanuc is an incredibly popular control for the UK market, and it helps with the price.
Okay, and the Swarf conveyor system, there's something quite unique on this system.
Okay, so this machine's fitted with 2 Y-axis Swarf augers, a side exit scraper type conveyor, high pressure coolant, ultra clean tank, filtration.
Brilliant, and I've heard you've got great deals on these.
Superb deal.
So I'm going to go and head over and meet your colleague at another wheelie machine, and I'll meet you over by the brother to find out more about that
Thank you very
Speedio.
much.
So Ian, before we talk about the spec of this machine, can you talk me through the Wheelie brand for people who don't know who they are?
Yeah, the Wheelie brand, they're the Retirees company. We make real high quality machines, real robust machines for the industries where you want to cut exotic materials.
Right, so we're talking about the AQ1265, that's the table size. So what's the spec of this machine?
Right, the spec of the machine, the table size, as you said, Lindsay, it's 1,265 millimetres. It's got an x-axis stroke of 1,200 millimetres, a y-axis stroke of 650 millimetres. We've got a 15K spindle in there, which is a face and taper contact on a BT40. Yeah, so it's a real high quality machine.
And for the footprint, is this quite good for the size of the machine? What's it like in competition in the market?
The footprint of the machine is quite robust. It's a robust machine. It's quite compact within the actual side of the machine. There's no guarding overhanging anywhere where it shouldn't be.
And you say it's a robust machine. Why is that?
Yeah, the robust machine, the casting on the machine is really, really strong. As we can see in this brochure, the casting on this machine is really, really well built. It's real strong, real sturdy. With the linear rails it's got on there. We also offer the machine with box rails as well. This machine we've got in stock.
So the Brother R650 X1, it's not called Speedio for nothing, is it?
No, this is an incredibly quick machine. It's really based around maximum productivity.
Okay, twin pallet machine. Talk to me about this.
Okay, so twin pallet, it maximises the opportunity to utilise the machine and loading and unloading whilst it's already in cut.
And so how fast is this machine?
Incredibly quick, 16,000 RPM spindle, chip to chip time of 1.7 seconds, stop the spindle, retract, tool change, back in cut, 16,000, 1.7 seconds.
I like the sound of that. And tools?
21 tools on this machine.
Any more USPs to it?
Yep, so we've got coolant through the spindle at 20 bar pressure, and we're also fitted and prepped ready for bloom probing.
Fantastic. And realistically, if someone wants to buy this, it's in stock. What's your delivery times?
You could have this next week, no problem.
Amazing. And the control system?
So this is Brother's Own Control, and it's designed around maximum speed.
Right, thank you so much. And all the machines we've been talking about are in stock. Now I'm going to head over to another machine tool brand.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing good. Right, not your belt. Oh, nightmare training the other night, swallowing up. I bet Andy Armstrong was asking about the results of the night.
Oh. So we're here at Romi, Geo. Thank you for making me carry all of the bag.
It's my pleasure, Lindsay. I've hurt my foot and you need the exercise you told me anyway.
Thanks. Thanks for that. So, Romi, you're seeing a lot of these machines out in the market now, aren't you?
Absolutely, Lindsay. You're seeing more and more of these machines out in the market without a shadow of a doubt. And it's not hard to understand why. You know, they're a great machine. Romi are the OEM and the manufacturer of their machines, and they're built in Brazil. They've got their own foundry and they make their own castings. Fantastic product.
Yeah, the solid machines. Now, each one of their machines, now these are all in stock as well, but it's the D1000, 1250 and 800. They are 9 ton in weight. That's a heavy machine. That's got to be rigid. That makes bigger, faster, deeper cuts. That's a solid machine.
Absolutely, Lindsay. I think that, yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. You know, they make their own castings, fantastically built machines and great value for money. 10,000K spindle, 30 tools on each machine, Siemens control, and really great value for money. People are loving these machines, and I think you'll see even more of them in the UK. You know, it's a really fast-selling machine.
We haven't discussed this already anywhere else, but prices?
Well, just to give you an example and whet your appetite, the D1250, you can get it for less than 70K for the largest model, Lindsay. Less than 70K.
Yeah, it's brilliant. They're great machines.
Okay, come on, let's go.
I'll carry that, Lindsay. I've just arrived in Tamworth at Brown & Holmes. Now, they're well renowned for their specialised fixtures and solutions, but today I'm going to concentrate on the Techman collaborative robot with built-in vision. Now, this particular unit is here at Brown & Holmes and it's ex-stock and you can buy it today. It has a payload of 4 kg, a reach of 900 millimetres and a speed of 1.4 metres per second. Yes, 1.4 metres. It's fast and it's going to sell fast too. So make sure you contact Brown & Holmes to find out more.
So I'm now at Dugard in Hove and I'm looking at more machines that are available from stock. This time it's the Schmeck machines. Now this one over here, that's actually a sub-spindle machine, that's the SL2000SY, and then this one here is the SL2500Y. Now I'm going to have a quick conversation with Eric Dugard about this brand and why it is popular, not just in the UK but around the world. Eric, Schmeck, this is a good quality machine, isn't it?
It is. It was built originally under licence from Morisiki in Japan. So it's been developed from that basis and it's very, very powerful, very accurate machine.
Looking at these machines, the first thing that I would say is probably to concur with what you said is about the build. They look quite chunky. Even the Y-axis looks quite beefy. Would I be right?
I think that's definitely fair to say. We've always sold the machines, people are using it on heavy applications. Boxway is standard throughout the whole range, right through to the bigger machines, and they're offering up to 5 metre bed length.
Now, which would you say is the most popular configuration to sell these machines with? Would you say it is single spindle or sub spindle in the UK market?
There's a mix of single and sub spindle, but I would say definitely more and more people are going for milling functions on the machine and more with Y-axis.
And interestingly, on these turrets here, you've actually got 24-point indexing, haven't you? So you can get more tools, spending less time actually stopping the machine and changing tools.
Well, it helps a lot with the, particularly with the Y-axis, because you can have a double station tool holder. If you're drilling and then tapping or something on one station, it helps a lot with that.
This particular machine here is available in stock. This one's got the Fanuc control system. That must help as well, mustn't it, for you?
It does. Fanuc's very much the most popular control, but more and more we're seeing Siemens. Siemens is available throughout the whole range. And the good point is they're carrying quite a big stock of machines now in Germany, so we can get machines on a quick delivery.
Okay, quite pertinent. So we have Fanuc machines here. We have the SL2500 SY sub-spindle. We also have the SL2500Y. They also come smaller. You have the 1500 as well, don't you?
Right, 6-inch, yeah.
And much bigger machines. But as Eric just said, they have Siemens control machines available from stock as well. So if you're looking at this style of turning centre, here's an option. Thank you very much, Eric.
Well, thank you.
Lindsay, here you are.
Yes, here I am, thank you. Yes, you could at least carry the bags next time.
Were they heavy?
Yes, they were heavy, Gio. Yes, you've not held them yet.
Where you been?
Right, okay then. So we've got a Tornos machine. We're here at Tornos in Colville, and this is just their stock machine. So what's it all about?
Yeah, this is in stock. It's an ex-demo 2018 machine, the Swiss DT26. Both spindles have 10 kilowatt of power, which is quite unique, and they've both got a 25.4 capacity. It comes with active chip breaker. You can use it with neat oil or even with soluble oil if you wish. So that's another unique feature.
What does it come with?
It comes with the 3 metre bar feeder. You can run it with guide bush or non-guide bush, and it only takes 15 minutes to change. And you can see the accessibility of this product, Lindsay.
And it's both sides, isn't it?
You've got a window both sides as well. It's an absolutely fantastic product, very, very high quality Swiss product, as you would expect. And you can get it from stock, and it could be in your factory next week.
It's brilliant. And the Fanuc control, thank you so much, Gio. I'm going to go and head over and speak to Paul about the other machine they've got in stock, which is called the Sigma. So Paul, the Sigma 20, again another stock machine from Tornus. What's it all about?
Bit different this one, because we've been looking primarily today at new and ex-demo machines, but here's a used offering from Tornos. And I think the great thing about buying a used machine from a company like Tornos is obviously you can still get that support. You know you're buying it from essentially the manufacturer. But yeah, this is a Sigma 20 machine. This is a 6-axis machine. It's got a Y-axis on both platens on here. A very, very flexible machine. You're looking, when we're talking bar capacity on this machine, 25.4 on both the main and the counter spindle. You've got 20 bar high pressure coolant, 4 programmable outlets, and you also go macro B programming on this. It comes with a 3 metre bar feed, Chromar swarf extraction, and yeah, it's a 2007 machine. It is available from stock here as a used machine. And that about concludes our trip round today, doesn't it? Well,
I think it does. I'm a little bit exhausting carrying all the bags all day.
I think I would just like to say that on all the machines that we've spoken about today, we will put in the comments below on YouTube and on MTD and probably throughout Swarf and Chips as well, how to contact the companies about the machines that we've seen, because there are some cracking offers that that are available from the machines we've seen today.
And don't forget your cycle time challenge guesses as well. But next week there is the football. Everybody has been talking about it. Every company we've been round today have all been talking about this football match, which is quite exciting. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very confident. We're 1 week away from our first win, and it's going to be a big win. And I reckon you should get your predictions in. And what do you think the score's going to be? I reckon it's going to be about 4-5-0 MTD. I don't know what.
I don't know about that.
We've had a cycle time challenge today, but we've also got the score challenge. So what's the score going to be next week? We're playing Fanuc. It's going to be Swarf and Chips next Friday. It's going to come out at 12:30. We're playing at the Alan Higgs Stadium, 7-a-side, and I think you're right. I think we're going to win.
And maybe it's all down to the new manager. That might be why. So anyway, thank you for watching this week's Swarf and Chips. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And as we always say, keep those spindles turning.